What's up guys, my name's Andrew, or Draskell in the video games. Today I'm going to be bringing you a video of some Halo Reach Invasion gameplay. Invasion is probably my favourite playlist to play. It's my favourite thing I've introduced to Reach. It makes the game so much more fun. Because Reach in close quarter situations is on small maps, because a lot of the small maps aren't designed so well, it's let's say less than enjoyable sometimes. But the big maps in Invasion is such a good playlist. I'd really recommend you at least give it a try. It's really fun. If you like vehicles and sort of mid-long range combat, so you can actually, take advantage of the bloom system, it's really fun. And yeah, I think I was playing in a party of two, me and my buddy Che. I generally like to play with another person because it gives you, a good spawn buddy you can rely on. That's one bit of advice I'll give you. If you are playing Invasion, and your spawn buddy, and you're not in like a party with someone, or you're in a party of three, so you have a random spawn buddy. If they're trying to spawn on you, stop, sit behind some cover, and let them bloody spawn. It's a pain in the ass when you don't want to spawn all the way at the back, and your spawn buddy's kinda dumb, and doesn't let you spawn for ages. So, you might as well run from the back anyway. But just think about if you let him spawn, then you're gonna, have another gun there with you, so it's essentially double the damage. Unless, he sucks, but I mean, still, someone else for the enemy to shoot at, even if he's not very good, so nothing bad can come of having your friend spawn, or even just a random guy, so always let them bleeding spawn. Might have been a bit quiet there. I'll try to sort that out after the video. I can just change the audio levels. I did take both the power weapons. I'm not too sure about this. It's not always advised, because well, when I say both the power weapons, there's also a shotgun and a laser, but I mean, especially in this phase, the sniper and rockets are the two primary power weapons. I do take them both. It's not always advised, because if you take them both and then die, then you just handed over rockets and a sniper to the elites, which is generally bad. But if you're there on your own, like I was, and you only take one weapon, so you have a DMR as well, which also makes you more reliable in fights, but that's the point. If you only take one, then you go out, you might do well with it, whatever, you might die, doesn't matter. But an elite could just saunter in behind you, and then take the other power weapon and start killing your team with it. So it's always that, do I take them both and risk dying and giving them over, or do I take one and risk somebody walking in and having that? Because, you just don't want the enemy having your power weapons. It's generally a bad thing. So I do choose to take them both, and it pays off pretty well. The sniper was my sort of primary weapon in this game. It worked out pretty well for me. I got a good amount of kills, good amount of headshots. Always take the time to go for that headshot, because you hit them in the chest, they might run into cover. You have to use 2 bullets. It just conserves ammo. It makes the power weapon more effective, essentially, because it's a quicker kill, and you kill more people, you get more shots as long as you don't fuck up. And yeah, I positioned myself up on this roof here because it gives me a good view of the battlefield. Should have seen earlier, or you should have seen earlier, I'm sorry. There was a guy capturing the inside objective. I forget which is A and B because it doesn't tell you when you're on defense. It doesn't really matter. But the inside objective, I could see him from out here on this roof, and I could get him through the little crate that you can shoot through. Like on the roof as well, there's like the parts that's open. I hope I'm explaining this well. Sorry about that. But you can shoot through those. Some people don't know that, but you can. You should have seen that from this video. And yeah, it looks like I go and I'm picking up all the power weapon ammo again. No harm in that, because it looks like I'm doing pretty well with them, so I might as well continue my win streak. But position yourself up on that roof if you have the sniper, because you can pick off people capturing the inside objective. The outside objective, as long as they're not moving too much, it's hard to shoot people from the top down, I find. And you can kill people coming across the map from any direction. You do have to watch for people coming across the bridge though, because that can be kind of annoying if you're not prepared for it. And for the wraith, but if you have the sniper or the rockets, you can take out the wraith pretty quick. Actually in Reach I find that the sniper is better for taking out most vehicles, but it's also, you kind of want the ammo for killing people. So you kind of want to use the rockets, and then, because it'll take like what, 4 sniper bullets, 5 sniper bullets to kill a banshee, 3 to kill the guy out the wraith, and it'll take what, 1 rocket if you hit, maybe 2 if it's a wraith, depending on if it's a shot on a weak spot or something. So it's sort of a weighing up whether you want to a more guaranteed takeout of the vehicle with the rockets, or if you want to Wait, no, where was I going with this? Sorry. You're more likely to kill the vehicle with a sniper rifle, but that's using up more of your ammo you can be using to kill players with. It just sort of depends on your play style and what weapon you prefer using. Like right here, I'm going for this banshee with the rockets that I don't bleed and get, but my friend takes it out with a tank, which is good. But as I say, just keep yourself positioned on this roof if you have the sniper, and you'll do. You should do pretty well. I would say if you're the elites and you're trying to kill the guy who's sitting on the roof with the sniper rifle, thing to do is just have one person sit there and keep him pinned down with the needle rifle, because really, the counter to the sniper rifle is the needle rifle or the DMR. Because you've got the same amount of range, you can keep hitting them. They can't scope in because, you know, you're shooting them all the time, so every time they scope in, it'll scope out, they'll be super inaccurate. And then they'll be forced to retreat, and your friend can use that time to be aggressive and say run across the bridge over there and shoot him in the back. Which is kind of advised, because engaging somebody who has a sniper head on is pretty suicidal. Actually, no, not really suicidal, but it can end badly for you, because most people, myself included, if the guy's really close to you, your shields are already weak, I just tend to fire my sniper rifle as fast as I can, because, you know, just sort of not too much aiming. If they're at sort of a medium range or something, I'll kind of try to aim with my sniper rifle. You know, if I can explain this correctly, you don't use the right stick to aim, you just make sure you're at head height, and then you strafe side to side until you've matched up with them and you can fire the shot, which is the effect of point and no scope, I find. But if they're really close and you've already taken damage, I just tend to fire off all the shots as quickly as possible, because I might get a lucky headshot, I might hit them, and if they do kill me, then they don't have as much sniper ammo, because I really don't like dying and then getting killed by the weapon I just had. That's something that really infuriates me, so I try to either kill them or make sure they don't get the power weapon, which I think is fair enough. Looks like they did break through on that phase, and I'm sorry, my mouth is sore from having to talk all this time. I'm not used to having to talk to a microphone. Actually, I am. I play a lot of video games. That's not the point. I've been away on holiday for a while, so I've not been talking to people on the interwebs very much. So conversations are generally more two-sided instead of me talking at my computer. But you know, hey, it doesn't matter. It's all cute. I'll fight through this. I'm just, I didn't really come into this sort of voiceover with a topic in mind. I just sort of turned on my computer and thought, I'm gonna make a Halo video today. Actually, that reminds me, I am gonna start uploading Monster Hunter videos as well for the PSP, because I've been needing the new game to tide me over till the big November releases. And Monster Hunter, I had the first Monster Hunter Freedom on PSP, which was really good, and I got the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, or what is it? Monster Hunter Freedom 2 2nd Generation. Something like that. I've got that and I've started recording it, so if you're into that at all, you can watch those videos. If not, you don't watch those videos, simple enough. Yeah, if I didn't mention, I sped up some parts of this video that were sort of boring because the invasion matches can be pretty long and I really didn't want to split the video in two. It makes it kind of more of a pain in the ass to watch because you got to click on the other part and it's sort of more work for me. So I didn't really want to do it. I just sped up some of the parts where there's not too much action going on. I might have mentioned that before, but I can't remember. I've got this whole bad memory thing going on. Okay, we're on the aggressive stage now, and what me and my buddy Che, when we play it together in a party of two normally do, you can see right now, he's sitting in the objective, I'm standing right here. Because I will take the needle rifle, and he will not have a needle rifle, unless he can obviously find one. Because needle rifle is my favourite weapon, and I like to complain if I don't get it, because it's my favourite weapon in the entire game, blah blah blah, I want the needle rifle. And what we'll do is, the person with the needle rifle will stand where I was, and the other person will stand in the objective, and then the person in the objective is just defended by the person with the needle rifle, because you can just sort of shoot the Spartans when they're coming down, and they don't really have an effective way to hit you. Aside from pulling out their pistols, but they have to charge all the way down there to kill the guy in the objective, so you can normally get a lot of time off by doing that, which is generally a good thing to do. If you are the Spartans and somebody's doing that tactic though, what I will say is if you go along the top where you spawn and walk along the barrier to the area that's now out of bounds, you drop down behind them and you can melee them in the back and kill them. I'm not sure if you know what I mean because I'm just explaining it with words, but hopefully you do. It's kind of hard to explain it when you can't see it, but hopefully I explained it well enough. If not, you're dead. Okay, my mic was a bit out of position there, it just sort of like went in my nose. That's kind of disgusting, but it's okay. Anywhoosie, I have the wraith here, and I'm camping right outside their the energy door tank spawn, and I'm guarding that objective there. Like I said before, the elites having the wraith is really effective because it allows them to capture this the outside objective very easily. Because look, basically all the Spartans here, their main focus right now is to kill me and the wraith, and to kill me, they're all swapping armour lock as well. And right here, when he decides, oh shit, I've got to go to the objective, boom, shoot him right in the back, and then my team goes right back to capturing it. Just making them swap to armor lock, you know, their main focus is wraith because it's killing everybody and your team just gets to capture that nice and easy. If you are the Spartans and somebody's doing this, your main objective should be sniper or rockets, you can shoot it, and sticky grenade is surprisingly effective against the wraith as well. So, you know, throw a bunch of stickies on it and that thing will blow up after a while. DMRs were also effective versus vehicles as well. Needle rifles, not so much, but DMRs, especially like banshees and warthogs and ghosts and stuff, DMRs are really effective. I always try to emphasize that whenever I make an invasion video or any map that involves a banshee. If there's a player in a banshee killing everybody, shoot it with a DMR. If you can't find any power weapons, DMR, seriously. The DMR kills a banshee in I believe 4 clips, so what, if you've got 2 people that decide to shoot the banshee, that thing will go down within 2 clips of DMR bullet each. It's kind of not much to ask for, you know, stopping them having air superiority and killing everything, which is kind of what banshees tend to do. Unfortunately, I didn't get many kills in the banshee this game because they all sort of just stayed inside and defended themselves. Well, not defended themselves, but defended the core. Nobody came outside, which is generally good for the Spartans, but I still like to stay on the roof in phase 3. Because I'm not a huge fan of close quarters encounters, and I can, you know, pick off vehicles and stuff from up there, so I find it to be generally more effective. But I will come back inside if it is required. So right here, I've taken it upon myself to take the core out. Look at that, I'm tripping over my words again, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so... Why is that guy shooting me? What a douche. Don't shoot your teammates, that's bad, okay? Yeah, my buddy's just covering me here. I mean, we were kind of worried if we were going to get this. We had enough time to get the core there. But as you can see, snipers are kind of a big threat. Snipers are bad, okay? If the core is going up there, the guy carrying the core is such an easy target for the sniper. So if you have the sniper, focus on him. Looks like we're just about to win. I did have a bit more to say, but I can cover it in a later video, it's fine. This might have been a bit babbly and not very comprehensible, but thanks very much for watching, guys. Hit that like button if you liked it. You're probably not going to do it because I said, but you know, just reminding you. Thanks for watching. Potato pot pie.